Thursday night greetings going out to the trivia verse. Who's nursing a hangover from St. Patrick's Day, huh? Who is? Not me. I didn't have any celebrations. I mean, I did eat my weight in corned beef and cabbage, but it tastes so good. I love it. If you love corned beef and cabbage, let me see you throw a corned beef and cabbage emoji in the app. In the chat. There's no corned beef or cabbage emoji. So it was like a cow and lettuce. Corn, cow, something. You guys will figure it out. I trust you. This is Money Flippin' Matt Richards here to retune your brain if you're over-entertained. A good trivia game is the best way to regain your bearings, okay? That's science. Maybe this was the weakest St. Patrick's Day of our lifetimes. It's always more boring when it's on a Wednesday. We didn't get to gather together. So maybe we should cut our losses and have a bigger one next year. Let's write that idea down, shall we? Write it down, babies. Also, shout out to that lady who told me I should wear a tie clip. Like I haven't tried that before. It's literally right before we go live. I stand off camera over there and I do a little happy dance. And it goes like this. And it always knocks my tie out of whack. But I feel good today, okay? Woo! In the meantime, you got 12 more questions to worry about. The full dozen is about to fly out of your phone and see who's made of the smart stuff. And as always, the winners will split the $5,000 prize pot. Unless they live large with a VIP ticket. Grab your ticket. Come get wetted. Transit F Express. Transit F Express. VIP mode, baby! That'll happen if we sell the 100 ticket minimum. Splits the VIP pot of $1,500 among all the winning ticket holders. But to keep the payouts nice and high, we stop sales at $150. So, show a little confidence and ticket up! And you better believe we got another great charity to tell you about tonight. It's Erica's Lighthouse, a beacon of hope for adolescent depression. Erica's Lighthouse is dedicated to raising awareness about adolescent depression, encouraging good mental health, and breaking down the stigma of mental health issues. Their mission is to make sure no young person feels alone in their depression. Their middle school and high school teen depression awareness programs help in the creation of safe spaces to learn about depression and allow students to hear that they are never alone, and there is always somewhere to turn. So, HQ is helping spread that awareness and making a donation to Erica's Lighthouse. Here's their director, Peggy. Take it away.
15 years ago, our community was stunned by the loss of Erica, a beautiful and talented young girl who lost her life to her depression. And after losing Erica, it was her family and her friends who were grieving and who were angry that formed our mission. And back then, their mission was the same as it is today, to get depression out of the dark. So we want to thank you for helping us to get depression out of the dark.
Thank you so much, Peggy. Y'all can check them out at Erica with a K S Lighthouse. ericaslighthouse.org. I bet you can help them. And just maybe they can help you. Look them up. Well, it's that time of night again. The thrilling moment where we separate the brain trusts from the plain busts. For the next few minutes, forget about any problems this week might have brought you. For now, it's all about the game. Okay? Take a deep breath. Take one step outside the physical realm. You need to stay in the physical realm to tap the right answer, but concentrate on facts, not things. And now, there's nothing to it but to HQ it with question number 1. A prism breaks up white light into what? Colored light, whiter light, or solar performance? Like every time I touch my tie, the lady's gonna be like, I told you should have got a tie clip. I'm gonna get one, and it's gonna say Money Flipper right across the front. I'm gonna get it engraved. All right, Isaac Newton himself figured out that when white light enters a prism, some kind of magic breaks it apart, and a rainbow of differently colored light comes out. Very different from how paint colors work.
That end over there, isn't it?
39,514 players got that one right at Q1. Colored light is the answer we were looking for, babies. Q2 in the place. What does the M stand for in the computing acronyms ROM and RAM? Megabyte, memory, or microbyte? You can do it! Computers have changed a lot since these terms were first used, but the M's mean the same thing, either read-only or random access memory. Basically, DVDs and motherboards. 38,478 players got that right. Have any of y'all seen the last blockbuster? You seen it, Asa? It's a documentary about the last blockbuster. It's in Bend, Oregon. Bend, Oregon. Written movies. Shout out to Bend, Oregon, holding down the final blockbuster. And shout out to the Amanda Show that had the Blockblister. That was an obscure Nickelodeon reference. I used to be obsessed with Amanda Bynes. Q3. What material is made through tatting? Denim, lace, or latex? Amanda Show. Okay. All right, this isn't getting inked up. This is more likely to be your grandma's tatting, okay? It's when you use knots and various techniques to create lace. That's an all-purpose word for bikers and grandmas. 34,891 players got it right. Lace is getting made through some tatting. Tat it up. Q4, knocking on your door. What country shares borders with Egypt and Algeria? Chad, Libya, or Tunisia? Who's it going to be? Alrighty. Landlocked Chad is too far south to border either one, and Tunisia is in the neighborhood, but it's way too small to reach the distance between them. Only Libya can call both immediate neighbors. Yeah, they grow countries pretty big in Africa. That's facts. Libya, babies. Woo! 29,615 of you got it right. Libya. Not Liberia, where Michael Jackson met that girl. You know that you came and you changed my world. When I was a child, I thought it was Librarian Girl. And I was like, Michael, you're singing way too loud. She's gonna kick you out. Librarian Girl. Librarian Girl. What? Little Matt didn't know a lot about geography. Q5 for the librarians. The final episode of Newhart revealed that the whole series had been a dream by Robert Hartley, Dick Loudon, or Tom Westfall. Librarian girl, you know that you came and you changed my world, just like in the movie. All right, one of the great series finales of all time had Bob's character brained by a golf ball and waking up, meaning all 184 episodes of the series were dreamed by Bob's earlier character on the Bob Newhart Show. Bob Hartley. Bob's wife thought up the idea. 25,506 in the mix. Robert Hartley, y'all. Yeah. Ooh-wee. All right, question number 6. And it goes a little something like this. The Caesar salad is named for a person originally from where? Cuba, Greece, or Italy? Now I'm hungry. One of the wrongest beliefs in all of cuisine is the idea that the Caesar salad is named for Julius Caesar or any of the Roman Caesars. No, it was not, okay? Although the inventor, Caesar Cardini, was Italian. So it doesn't really affect the question. Italy, 13,499 got it right, babies. Yeah, that's a good salad right there. It's a good salad. No, some kids like anchovies. I love anchovies. I'm a grown man. I eat some anchovies right now. If there was anchovies right here in this studio right now, I would eat them.
So you just left your brother?
Alexa!
No, I'll wait.
That'll be weird, right? When Alexa starts bringing us stuff. Oh dear. Shout out to Woody C. Hall. I know you love anchovies. I love anchovies too. Question number 7. Which is the most common religious alignment in Africa? Christianity, Islam, or Judaism? Alrighty. I think we can cut Judaism. There are bound to be some, but Africa is big, okay? After that, it gets to be a tighter race, but at about 49% to 42%, Christianity wins. A big slice of traditional African is most of the rest. Christianity, 11,235 players got that right. Oh yeah. Q8. I know you're feeling great. Which wedding anniversary material is traditionally given last or least? Bronze, coral, or silver? Traditionally given latest. All right, it must be nice being married a good long time and watching the gifts slowly get more valuable. But to collect all 3 of these, you and your spouse would need to make it to the 35th or coral anniversary. That's worth never going to bed angry. 6,664 of you got it right. Look, if I'm married to you for 35 years and you bring me some dead coral, I'm gonna be upset. You better bring me a fish tank with some coral in it. I'll take some coral for my fish tank. Yeah. Alrighty, Q9. I almost said coral number 9. Mambo number 9. A little bit of coral in my life. I'm so giddy today. Question 9. Who has voiced a character in the Fallout video game series? Paul Anka, Tony Bennett, or Wayne Newton? I don't know Fallout, right? What game? The series has lots of radios playing classic music, especially that number about setting the world on fire. But one of these crooners played the voice of Mr. Las Vegas, which is Vegas resident Wayne Newton. Dankeschön and rock on, Wayne. 8,405 players got it right. Wayne Newton at Q9. Woo! I think we need to make these questions a little trickier. Q10, my friends. Time to get it in. With or without pronouns, which of these cannot translate into Spanish as a palindrome? I am, we are, or you will be. The Spanish verb to be is a little tricky, okay? There are temporary and permanent ones, and if you say I am in the permanent form, it's a palindrome, kind of like yo soy, right? Flip it. Similarly, somos is one way to say we are, but you will won't turn into a palindrome. 6,216 players got it right. Oh yeah. 2 more questions until we find out who's getting some of this money. Q1T1. Question number 11. All dogs go to heaven. Which animal has gills? Dragonfly, platypus, or sea turtle? All right. It's considered one of the weirdest animals on the globe, but the platypus remains an air-breathing mammal. And you do have to surface to breathe if you're any kind of turtle, but the dragonfly's got butt gills. I just said that out loud. Butt gills. Yeah. Platypus doesn't seem so weird now. Not breathing through its butt. Also want to correct myself. It's not necessarily a mammal, it's a monotreme. Okay, it lays eggs. I get it. Shout out to pups Zelda and Stevie from everybody here at HQ. We love your pups! Woohoo! Yeah. Final question of the game, babies. Question 12. What's that smell? Smells like money. Follow me at Matt Was Funny. All right. For all the marbles, here we go. Hold on to your butt gills, you dragonflies. Q12. The father of one of the Strokes has a writing credit. Biggest hit: Arctic Monkeys, Nirvana, or Radiohead? All right, follow me here. Stroke Albert Hammond Jr. is the son of Albert Hammond from The Hollies. Their 1972 song, The Air That I Breathe, made him bonus royalties because a court found it too close to Creep by Radiohead. It's a good credit if you can get it. Oh my gosh, that's a savage mission. We have 1,079 winners of HQ Trivia on this rainy Thursday here in New York City, baby! Oh! Na 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 na! Make them say, Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Come on now. Nim dalolo. I'm on roll. Hedgehog. Stephen 678. Smarties do. Man math. Yoda the bee. Sanukoma. Ruth Romero. Aslan 8. Everybody's $4.63 richer. Woo! It's another hot stopping game of HQ. Enter in the books. We always enjoy doing them, and we hope that it was a good time for you too. So come on by again. We're doing this or something similar every night. Don't forget about that charity, Erica's Lighthouse. Building a world where young people battling depression have resources and support. That address is Erica with a K, S, lighthouse.org. And they're happy to give help or take donations. So look them up and hook them up. Until I talk to you again, this is Matt Richards saying, I downloaded one of those productivity apps on my laptop, I opened it, and it deleted all my games. Come on now.